As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwokika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Chukwu Abiyama believe we're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth, Chukwokika Abiyama, to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, my name is Namdekano.
I am a Bocachana, no Bossatabo, Bossiburaka, Unzuaka, Kayamapuro, and as an I logic, I not talk, I want no Bossatabo, Bossiburaka. When I say what you cook, Kikabia, Mokikelo, or Bassibi, one note to an Yaji Penaka, or Jingo Koroja, West Side, whatever we go, Nagabana Mess. What else the Paya Moto, Gena Walibon, Gena Walaji, Gena Walibon, Gena Walolu, Wakela in a Wakela, no, the Wakela, for Wakela, and what the none of the dozen song will of our challenge. Enu uraji ana uraji mbu uraji agede uraji ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ na ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka ndị mmiri ọgụ Biafra 1967-1970, our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nephews, our friends. Ndị mmiri ọgụ Biafra 1967 so unu bịa uraji ya n'ogbe ka anyị weta ya n'ibe, ka unu bịa uraji n'ogbe taa ka anyị wetakwa n'ibe, ka unu gbabara ya osiarị na be ndị mmụọ ka gbabara na osiarị na be ndị mmadụ. Ndị na Chukwu ngị na Nigeria na ozi. When I say Enu Uraji and Auraji, Mbuna get a niche and also Kono Uraji, Yaku Nazu kind of Kunoji, no was a tabo was a break, a Karian, Kuabunduina, Kenduino, Lenduina, Funduina, War, a Kekatrai Yoma go to try Yoma for try Yoma. Kanko try Yoma Hanan is an unknown, Candy Bojami and Anibo, Chuko Kabam and go with Malaya. When I say Yana Kuna, Kaina Kuno, the Yana Kuno, the Kaina Kuna for Yana Kuna for Kaina Kuna for Kaina Kuna for Kaina Kuno to Kaina Kuno to Kaina Kuno here. Kaina Kuna here, Kaina Kuna as a boy and a Kuka Biafra, Kaina Kuna, Kaina Kuno. When I say Kuka Mado, the Kuyan drive Mas and Nancano. The Biana get the Biano, the Biana for the Biana, the Biano to the Biana, the Biana, so Biana Mazia, the Naki, you and young, the Naka, borders of my belly as a Bushita Coco, say Buchitomoya. I love when I don't have Biano Raya, no Bosan Kata, Tessica Cogo, now great school Kabiama, when I not be Siala. Nya bonina Avana si do ụmụnne m ụmụ Biafra ekeketara na ihe ọma ka o rewe rotere na ihe ọma ka afọ wefọtara na ihe ọma ka ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ n'aha anyị wee na-akpọku Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasiri n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụrụ ndụ kwere kwame ya ụgwọ narị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezuru ike onye ike niile dị n'ọba aka ya Adonai ancient of days Elohim of our forefathers, Elohim of our ancestors, El Shaddai, Hashem, Most High God, Chukwu okike abịama. We committed our leader n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke, anyị na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. N'isi onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the Yeshua of our time, the Irokotri of our time, Ọhamadike one, ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo niile, ọnụ na-ekwuru Biafra niile. Wee na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na naba anyị ndụ ya na-eke ndụ ya n'orie ndụ ya n'afọ ndụ ya na nkwọ ndụ ya n'ụtụtụ ndụ ya n'ehihie ndụ ya n'anyasụ ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana ngị na ihe na-ejere ala ozi ngị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu abịa ma dododo nakwa nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa our prime minister Biafra government in exile autopilot Maazị Simon Ekpa. Wee na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na n'Igbo niile mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe ihe ọmasị na ihe ga-eri aka mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ ndụ agha bụ ndụ mmiri iji agha bụ ije mmiri mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ya echekọta ya na eke chekọta ya n'orie chekọta ya na afọ chekọta ya na nkwọ mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eri aka na ndụ ya ga-adị na eke na ndụ ya ga-adị n'orie na ndụ ya ga-adị na afọ na ndụ ya ga-adị na nkwọ eje anaghị abụrụ isi ije wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa na ọ ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwụ agwụ n'osisi pụtara ife dị gbogbo na ojiregbu ha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiregbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiregbu Simon Ekpa ga-egbu onwe ya ọ ga-etinye isi ya ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana ngị na ihe na-ejere n'ozi ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mehie ngị na ndị mbụ ndị egede ndị ichie ndị ọzọ ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka Chukwu debere ọkọrọfọ ọkọrọ nkwọ ha ụwa ma ha nwa eze ọnọ n'ihu ndị nkọ ha duru mgboke duru zom iwu duru obi nwụba anụ ụmụ dura n'isi eke otu a si kwu ya ka o ga-esi anụ ọkịja niile otu a si kwu ya ka o ga-esi wee dị n'aha great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke mere ju oyi eme ọzọ isi emeghị ọṅụra anụ n'ebe ya. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi mụ IPOB indigenous people of Biafra the genuine ones indeed working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Eze Chukwu okike abịa ma also the principal officers of Biafra government in exile autopilot ekeketara na ihe ọma ka o rerotara na ihe ọma ka fụfụtara na ihe ọma ka kwụkwọtara na ihe ọma ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị n'afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana ngị na ihe na-ejere na ozi ngị na ihe na-ejere ụra asọ kiji ozi Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasiri n'igwe. When I say the angel Chukwu okike abịa ma also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Anywhere we are going Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe ihe ọmasị na ihe bịa ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri ihe ọmasị na mmiri ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ihe ọmasị na ana ga-eru anyị aka mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eru anyị aka n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana ngị na ihe na-ejere na ozi ngị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi ngị na agwụ nsị ọha mee onye ọbụla mama aka nzu na aka nzu dị mma na we are whiter than snow na nzu enwe ntụpọ na Igbo na nzu bụ omenala Igbo niile na nzu bụ izizi a na-enye mmadụ na mmadụ bịa ebe mmadụ na ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa Chukwu okike abịa ma na-ekwu ya na-ekwu okwu bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ nwoke ọ bụ nwaanyị ọ bụ ndị onye ọbụla wherever they are planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma na National Government House of Assembly House of Senate House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, whatever they are planning evil against the children of the Most High, against Biafra restoration, against our leader, also against the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile, our brother Maazị Simon Ekpa. When I say the Chukwu okike abịa ma okwu ọjọọ niile nke kwuru gọvanọ ahụ wekwe n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'oge chiri aha ozi okpasa okpasa na eke ozi akpọsa okpasa na orie okpasa okpasa na afọ okpasa okpasa na nkwọ n'ụbọchị ndụ ha niile oge chiri aha azụ ihe niile bụ ihe ọjọọ kwuru n'isi anyị ọ bụ izinu na nke a gbara n'isi anyị. When I say the Chukwu okike abịa ma any evil plans of enemy in our land, in our Biafra restoration, whatever they are in planning against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma in this planet earth, in our sort of government house, House of Representatives, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, traditional leaders, wherever they are in their planet Earth, in the four corners of this planet Earth, in their marine kingdom, in their Owonu kingdom, in their Ekanka kingdom, planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Kabamai. Let their evil plan turn against them in Eke, Ngana Chukunganana, in Oria, Ngana Chukunganana, in Afo, Ngana Chukunganana, no Toto. The evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of Chukwu Kabamai. Ana wa onele Kabamai. Na great Kabamai. The ha great Chukwu Okike Abamai. When I say no Basenkata. Kaine kuku the land of the rising sun, we will love and challenge. I want to kaina bonita. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. Haka chukwu kikabia manya want to ngena walibo. Ngena walo wakela ina ke wakela ino de wakela ina for wakela ina kwa wakela ina toto wakela ina ye wakela ina yaso. I got book here. I know go na I got the church na chia agwa no so put the father but I put give na put na I chiga kwa na ku ya ne ko gwa Biafra. Ekeke try Biafra ko re try Biafra ka fo try Biafra kan ko try Biafra ngana tuku ngana na I so na Biafra ka be na ya ga tu isi na ke onwi si na ka tu isi na ori onwi si no ori tu isi na fo onwi si na fo tu isi na fo onwi si na fo. Wala si chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa basi bi n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụlụ ndụ kwere nkwa mee ya ụgwọ anarị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezu n'ike wee na-asị nekwa nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ Biafra United Channel Television n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị breke dubia na eke dubia na orie dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị ọpụpịa na mbatị adịghị n'aka ihe oriri ya ahụ dịghị n'aka chukwu okike abịa ma iburu ụzọ ma bịarịa azụ kpuchite aka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya arapụkwana ya na-erapụ bịa n'ụrụ ahịa n'aha Great Pope abịa ma wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa the land of the rising sun we love and cherish chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasi bi n'igwe anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'orie wakela anyị na afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ọpụpụ anyị na mbata anyị the land of the rising sun we love and cherish anyanwụ ụtụtụ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'isi ya kewakerịa na ekewakerịa n'orie wakerịa na afọ n'ekwu ụmụ IPOB n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'orie wakela anyị na afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ọpụpụ anyị na mbata anyị dịghị n'aka ya eri ya ahụ dịghị n'aka bụrụ azụ ma kpere ya azụ chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Biafra United Channel otu anyị si wekwu ya n'isi ya ka ọ ga-esite n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile n'isi ụmụ IPOB niile n'isi indigenous people of Biafra niile n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị breke otu anyị si kwu ya ka ọ ga-esi wee dị n'aha Great chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere nwanne otu onye aṅụlụ ndụ kwere nkwa mee ya ụgwọ anarị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezu n'ike wee na-asị nekwa nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ Biafra United Channel Television n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị breke dubia na eke dubia na orie dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị ọpụpịa na mbatị adịghị n'aka ihe oriri ya ahụ dịghị n'aka chukwu okike abịa ma iburu ụzọ ma bịarịa azụ kpuchite aka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya arapụkwana ya na-erapụ bịa n'ụrụ ahịa n'aha Great Pope abịa wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa the land of the rising sun we love and cherish chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasi bi n'igwe anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara igbo nke na-awara olu wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'orie wakela anyị na afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ọpụpụ anyị na mbata anyị the land of the rising sun we love and cherish anyanwụ ụtụtụ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'isi ya kewakerịa na ekewakerịa n'orie wakerịa na afọ n'ekwu ụmụ IPOB n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile wakela anyị na eke wakela anyị n'orie wakela anyị na afọ wakela anyị na nkwọ wakela anyị n'ụtụtụ wakela anyị n'ehihie wakela anyị n'anyasị ọpụpụ anyị na mbata anyị dịghị n'aka ya eri ya ahụ dịghị n'aka bụrụ azụ ma bịara ya azụ chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi
maka na ọwọkwa n'aka mmadụ na fujikwe n'anya lekwa mmiri ruru eru ọ ga-esi maka si na ruo ọ ga-adị ka bayola before the end time so ndị Igbo tụrụ ilu si agwawa timati anọghị eburu isi ya na ntị jiri ya ego ma kwesị maka n'ụkpanụkpoko ọkwa tichiri ya agbọ na bọsọ ndị ọ naghị ekpuchikwe n'aka nara Asi mabura kuno mare. Ya buru biaru. Namogara pala namu. Surrounding bozo. Wapado maketo. Money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right.
Osi Okwamaki Fiego, money is not everything. Let's first fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our pride. I don't know why whenever I get to this very point, because of the lyrics of this very song, and especially at this very point, I always like to pause and make a comment. Because this word Apolego, this special paper, Apolego, money, I want everybody, and especially Biafrans, to understand that this is not everything. Yes, it is very, very important to have it, but it's not everything. Money is not everything. Let's first fight for our freedom, for our freedom is our pride. If you have money as much as you can, acquire all the wealth in life while you are still a slave in a supposedly the land of your ancestors, I want to assure you that that very paper is useless. That money is useless, I can assure you. So let us continue with this very piece of music from a young Biafran brother. And then before I know about also, you all are highly welcome to this very live presentation this evening. Let us continue.
Makano panuboko Opa tichiria Abona boson Ona yeku chikena kana Asi mabura kuno mare Ya buru biaru Namogara pala namu Surrounding bozo Opa do maketo Money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right. Papa mo baramsi, na Biafra balamo. Iya buna nemene kambu paraya no. Makano jife mata winyakaye, akalobe ilo leseya. Oye wife wipara feya, nkabu paruko. Biafra is my life. Biafra, and we must go back to our land. And if you want to go to if I would get married 4 years ago, gonna jump in there also. Bongo no dira kumi kahala. Mano yes na bugoba na libu. Wesi no choro wa Nigeria. Ya bigo solo ndia usala ugausa. Kanyo wezero wa neba. Maka no bulo no ugausa. As a good governor is. Loka kita pandia usofuma.
Ogini, welcome, 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 my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation. Today's date is 16th of June 2025. And of course, the time right now is exactly 14 minutes past 7 p.m. here in the land of Chukwokikabiama. I welcome every one of you, and I want to assure you that Chukwokikabiama Bineligwe is bearing us witness this very evening. You are highly welcome. I can see your comments in the comment section, my wonderful and beloved Biafrans. Please, once you are here endeavor to welcome others. Very, very, very important, because we are not going to spend time this evening. We are going to go straight to the point and do what has brought us here this evening. As you all know, tomorrow, being the 17th day of this very month of June, the 6th month of the year 2025, is another great day in the history of Biafra, because the Biafran Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, will be appearing in the court of Finland tomorrow, 9 a.m. Finland time, which is going to be, of course, 7 a.m. here in the land of Biafra. I hope and I believe that Chukwu Kikabi Amabine Ligwe is going to give us strength to continue and do the needful, because I believe that all Biafrans from all walks of life will be tuning in to know what is going to transpire, or what is going to what is going to happen, and how the court proceedings of our prime minister is going, or will be happening tomorrow in Paijet Hamet district court in Lati, Finland. So please, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, you all are highly welcome once again. I abapios immediately, because we do not have much time to spend in this very live program. As you can see, going by the title of this very broadcast, which I say, what Biafrans expect as PM Mazi Simon Ekpa appears in Finnish court tomorrow. Now, after our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court appearance on the 13th, which I was live here giving you updates concerning our Prime Minister's court appearance on the 13th, on the 13th of June 2025. Some people were giving me signal in the comment section, letting me know that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in court, actually. And I couldn't believe it at the initial period. When the comment was coming thick and fast, I couldn't believe it. I was busy telling our people to calm down, that there was nothing like court appearance of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the 13th of June. Because I was 1,000,000% sure, 1,000,000%, write it down, that the court date was on the 16th, 18th, and 19th of June. There was no any initial notification of 13th of June, even though some people were trying to let me know that 13 was among. But there was nothing like that whatsoever. That very notification came very, very late, probably a day before that very court appearance of our leader, or even that same day, early in the morning. Now, today, I, Mazi Odinanwa of Biafra Unite, have been vindicated. I have been vindicated today, and I have a message for you before we proceed. After that very sudden and rescheduled court appearance of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after that very sudden court appearance, I made a recorded broadcast, which I titled as Judge. Listen, I want to be very, very precise. So let me read that very title from the source. After that very live broadcast, which our leader appeared in the court that same day, I made a pre-recorded broadcast which explained, or should I say, which I gave the details of how the court case of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, went, which is the transcription of the court proceeding on record. And the title was, All You Need to Know About MNK's Court Appearance as Judge Activates Secret Trial Officially. As Judge Activates Secret Trial Officially. as judge, listen, as judge, officially activates secret trial. Some people who do not understand what is going on did not understand why I use that very title. Many people do not understand why that title. But I want to tell you, n'ebe nwata n'ebe akwa atụ aka ọ bụ na nne ya anọli ya, nne ya anọlili ya. Awọ, ifuru awọ, etodu. Awọ anara agba ọsọ efifie na nkịtị. And at the end of that very pre-recorded broadcast, I told you three things. I said, number one, the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Number two, the so-called accelerated trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of a sudden, after many years of propaganda and waste. Listen, after many years, four years, going to 5 years of waste of time. Come to court today, go tomorrow. Change judges, change of judges, change of prosecution counsels, because Awomolo wasn't the first one, neither the second one. And the series of court, adjournments and wins on the side of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which were all flagrantly, which were all, abused and disobeyed by the Nigerian government. Were all abused, court abuse, and flagrantly were all disobeyed by Nigerian government. All of a sudden, boom, we began to hear accelerated trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when you check the meaning of acceleration, you already know what that means. Something that you have to do with speed. Acceleration. Non-stop. I could say acceleration. You never accelerate. Now, even Ben Johnson cannot accelerate that way. We begin to hear acceleration of the court trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now just say, what is behind this accelerated trial that this judge is coming with? All of a sudden, remember, and the third question which I raised on that same pre-recorded broadcast was, why the constant attacks with all the machineries, all the machine guns of the zoo in Biafra land trying to crush Biafra Liberation Army, those who will say, no, we can't accept this, and challenge the status quo, challenge the zoo Janjaweed, challenge the Air Force, challenge the Navy, challenge the terrorist army, challenge the terrorist police. Those who will say we can never accept this are the ones that are being bombarded each and every single day in order to annihilate them, in order to neutralize them, for them to be able to go ahead and do whatever they want to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said, why these constant attacks on our men? Daily, as I'm talking to you now, daily, there's bombardment in Okigwe. Daily. Accelerated trial. Accelerated trial. These were the three questions that I raised, which the title concluded by saying, as judge, officially, let me go back to that, as George activates secret trial officially. And when I said that there was no initial 13th court appearance of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people did not understand what I mean. They're not, anything I tell you, Bukwifen the sure, yeah, my people, I don't say what I am not sure of. Because it has taken me years to build credibility and earn the trust of our people that when I say something, it has to be authentic. It has to be authentic. It has taken me many years of this very struggle to build this trust and credibility. So I can't just come out and start talking what I don't know anything about. Anything I tell you is pure. And I can never say something that I don't have information about or evidence. Because you cannot struggle to build credibility and come back to spoil it with fake information. My people, today, because after that very sudden court appearance of our leader on the 13th, the judge adjourned the case to 16th, which is today. 16th, 18th, and 19th, which were the initial adjournment date of the trial of our leader and his court appearance. My people, the information that I have today is that the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not appear in court today is because the 13th, the June 13th appearance was something that's supposed to happen today, but George moved it, earlier before the normal date, which is supposed to be today. Therefore, because that case took place on the 13th, therefore today's court appearance was not going to happen. And my people, guess what? There was no any announcement. There was no any announcement. I want you to understand why I said as George activates secret trial officially. You understand? As George officially activates secret trial. So today, they say because the case has taken place on the 13th, therefore today's case court appearance will not happen. How? And there was no notification. Even on that 13th, no notification. Until the wee hours of the 13th day, we began to hear that our leader was going to appear in court, because they don't want people to know what they are doing, what they are concocting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to make it very, very clear this very evening, because I'm not going to take time on this broadcast. I'm making it clear today that based on what I am seeing, what I am hearing, the information that I'm getting, and the way things are playing out, my people, Nigeria government is only buying time to see the outcome of the court of Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland, for them to determine what they're going to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, I told you a couple of days ago that the zoo is not ready for the second phase of Biafra liberation. I told you this, isn't it? Did I not tell you? Mark it somewhere. The zoo Musa Johnny and with Musaku. On with Musaku. On no idea. On with Musaku. Njue matter. Njue confirm more beyond every reasonable doubt that Nigeria is not ready for the second phase of Biafra liberation. I swear I'm telling you the truth. Nigeria is not ready to witness the second phase of Biafra liberation. The first phase was before declaration of Biafra, and the second phase is after declaration of Biafra, and Nigeria is not ready for it. Or should I say, no, the first phase was before our prime minister's arrest. Yes, yes, oh yes, oh yes. This is the right way to put it. The first phase was before our prime minister's arrest, while the second phase is going to be after his release. Nigeria is not ready for it. So, all Biafrans is expected to do the needful. The most important thing as it is now for all Biafrans is to see the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Tomorrow, you all can see the game they are playing now. They are taking the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gradually, buying time to see the outcome of Mazi Simon Ekpa's court case in Finland. That will determine the coming of Biafra, and that will determine the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What I'm telling you now, is not telling me. Coupled with what I have seen and what Musa said, they are not ready at all. They are not prepared, and they are not ready to prepare. They are not ready to prepare for the second phase of Biafra liberation struggle. So if you see Mazi Simon Ekpa's release, it's going to spell a lot. It's going to cost a lot in this very struggle. It's going to cause the quick restoration of Biafra. You see Mazi Simon Ekpa's release, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. No. Mazi Simon Ekpa's release will cause the quick negotiation and liberation of Biafra. His release is going to happen in Finland, though, but it's going to cost a lot here, which is going to, ginger the negotiation of Biafra and the freedom of Biafra, because of what Nigeria is not ready to witness or to prepare for the second phase of the struggle. They already have a lot. That's why they are doing everything to crush our men, hoping that Finland will not release Mazi Simon Ekpa. Ka nweziki ime Mazi Nnamdi Kanu otu osu wee masịfa. Ife nna agwa gị ife ahụ pure eziokwu Chineke ka nna agwa gị. So I'm going to play you few videos because I know very well that Finland is listening and they are watching. So I'm going to play a few videos of the current happenings in Nigeria for us to connect the dot and see the need for the immediate release of Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland. For us to connect the dot and for Finnish authority to see the need for the immediate release of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko. In case, I'm talking to Finland now, in case you are not following up, in case you are not seeing what is happening in Nigeria, please, as you are watching this program, I want you to follow me with keen interest, because we are going to see very few things that is going on, that are happening in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. We call it Animal Kingdom. That is exactly what the country is. Animal Kingdom. Because it is only in Animal Kingdom is where you have a lot of animals like lions and jackals eating or using their fellow wild animals as food. Where there is no coordination, only in Animal Kingdom or in the jungle is where you see animals without even some of them are coordinated within themselves because they move in legion. for security purposes. But because there are many animals, different species, that's why they lack coordination. All animals behave as they like. That is exactly the kind of country we have in Nigeria. Now, without further ado, and before we continue, please, I want to use this opportunity to make a brief announcement. I saw a video online before we continue with this program. I want to make this announcement because what I'm about to say is something that will affect our own people. It's something that will affect our own people. And I want to tell our people, because I've seen a video which people are sharing online where people are being told to call their full details online and their phone numbers, which are registered with NIN, N-I-N, NIN, that has all your details, including your photograph, your image, your village, and where you come from. And you are being told to call your full details on a live program, or should I say, on a fundraising. And you are cheapishly and foolishly calling all your details on a live program where you come to fund the liberation of Biafra in a fundraising. Please, our people, we have not gotten to that standard. Let us be realistic and be truthful. Let us tell ourselves the truth, unless you are not unless you have ulterior motive and you have something else in mind. Let us tell ourselves the truth. We are not yet in control of our land and our nation. We can't secure ourselves at this very point in time. We cannot resist arrest of Nigerian police in our land at this very point in time. That is the truth. Oh, that is the truth. If you like, no, listen. If you like, go and gossip and talk whatever you like. The truth of the matter is that we cannot resist the arrest, not kidnap, arrest. We cannot resist the arrest of Nigerian police in Biafra land as it stands now. I'm not talking about kidnapping of our people by Nigerian police. That is different. But to come and arrest a Biafran wearing a Nigerian police uniform, we cannot resist it at the moment. That means we are still under the occupation of Nigeria. So please, anybody telling you to give out your details, your telephone number, you're opening your face in a camera where you come to fund the liberation, in your mind, you have it in mind that you are coming to support liberation of Biafra with a little token in your hand. And you are coming there, giving out your full details online on a national TV, where everybody's watching to see the faces of those who are funding Biafra. And you come there, you are here in Biafra land, giving such details. I don't know what is on your mind. Forget about whatever you are being told. You're supposed to use your brain and reason like a human being. So our people must stop giving such details online. I don't have time with whoever that is concocting those nonsense. I don't have time with whoever that is telling people to mention their details online. I don't have their time. But our people who are giving such details, you must be out of your senses. In fact, I don't know what to tell you. If you are listening to bunkons and you are giving out your details on social media while you have it in mind you are coming to support Biafra financially, you don't know that our four Biafran brothers were arrested simply because they came to fundraising, and they were tagged financing terrorism all the way in Finland, in a civilized world. And you are here in Biafra land under the zoo. You are giving out your details and your pictures, your video online. Sorry for you. Anything that happens to you, I will never, give the information. I will never talk about it. So those who are gearing up to go and do such nonsense on social media, be warned. As long as you are a Biafran, be warned. Be warned. we are not yet a free nation. We are still under the occupation of Nigeria. That is the only problem I'm having with all the propaganda that is going on social media. By the time we become free, we will know. If you are looking for recognition from international community and you are telling them you are, well, if you are a free nation, why are you now looking for recognition? We are not yet a free people. We are still under the occupation of Nigeria. That's why we are looking for the international community to recognize us as a free nation. When we are recognized as a free nation, then we become free. Then Nigeria will leave us alone. Let us be wise, please. Those who are doing that, I don't know if you have good motive, good intentions, or maybe you are ignorant. You may have good motives, but ignorant of what you are doing. So you need to learn. You have to learn. If you have good motive, but ignorant of what you are doing, because I don't blame them. Many of them just joined the struggle yesterday. But because of the positions Mazip Samonekpa gave them, they believe that they are on top of the world, but they know absolutely nothing in the struggle. So if you have good intention, but ignorant of what you are doing, you need to learn from today and stop it already, because you are endangering the lives of our people here in homeland. Onye nwelu ntị ya nụrụ, ọkwa ka ọra n'ọnụ for now, because of that incident I saw on a video. Now, let us continue. We are going to start watching some videos online so that we can, of course, connect the dots from that. First of all, I want us to watch, of course, this very video, which is currently trending online at the moment. I want to tell Finland this evening that according to the official number of people that were massacred yesterday in a state called Benue State, which is the closest state to Biafra land. And we have Biafrans who are gerrymandered. We have Igbo Biafrans that speak Igbo language, but we are gerrymandered into this very state in the north central part of Nigeria. The lives of these people are at risk. As I am speaking right now, their lives are in danger. Because based on the official number, I'm talking to Finnish authority, based on the official number that was released today, since yesterday to today, by Nigerian media and Nigerian government, that over 200 citizens were massacred in this very attack late last night, or should I say night before yesterday, or should I say this attack started from very late at night on the 14th. On the 14th of June, very late, around 10 p.m., 14th of June, at 10 p.m., this coordinated attack started at 10 p.m., 14th of June, 2025. Till early in the morning of 15th, which was yesterday, the attack ended at around 6 a.m. Can you imagine that attack? Can you imagine attack that started exactly 10 p.m. Nigerian time, West African time, and ended around 6 a.m., whereby over 6 communities were burnt to ashes. Over 6 communities were burnt to ashes. Over 200 citizens, 200 human beings, 200 human beings were massacred by the Fulani terrorists known as Fulani headsmen, the 4th deadliest terrorist group in the world by World Terrorism Index. And in this same state, you have the capital where you have one of the biggest, or should I say the second largest military cantonment in Nigeria after Kaduna cantonment. After Kaduna cantonment, you have Makurdi military barracks, second largest military barracks in Nigeria, in Makurdi, Benue State. Yet, a terrorist gang invaded the entire village, or should I say local government. Mawood, over, not 200 in round number, over 200 people were mawood. And the communities, more than 6 communities, were razed down completely. And people were burnt inside their homes. I have video, my phone is full. In fact, all this is a battery on, all this is a memory on a jam. People were massacred, burnt. Some of them were burnt alive. A woman lost her 5 children and her mother. She happened that she's one of these women that travel outside their community to buy goods, local goods, and come back to sell in their traditional market. It happened that she has traveled already to buy her goods. The time she came back yesterday afternoon, all of a sudden, the community is razed down. 5 children, all, boom. Within a twinkling of an eye, her family was completely wiped out. And do you know what happened? After wiping them out, this attack started at 10 a.m. 14th of June till 6 a.m. 15th of June. Fulani terrorists were busy raising down this community, massacring innocent people, and Nigeria army that has the second largest cantonment in Nigeria in that same state. Nobody showed up. Police didn't show up. Army didn't show up. No security or officers were there. But guess what? After the massacre, today now, when youths are protesting, youths have been protesting since yesterday over this massacre. Then today now, Nigeria has sent armored tanks, fighter jets, military helicopters, gunboats. They sent armored personnel carrier. They sent all the machine guns in the Nigerian army to that very community in Benue State, only to stop those who are protesting. Hey, Guinea, a terrorist state, a state that sponsors terrorism. Nigeria sponsors terrorism. They did not come with all this. In fact, let me start showing the videos because I don't want to be talking. If I'm talking like this, it will look as if I'm explaining without evidence. I will start showing the video why Finland watch, because I know they are watching. I'm very, very certain they are watching. I will start showing the video now while you watch, and then while we play the video, we analyze. Now, please let us first of all pay attention to this Captain Jack. This very man is a sincere man. He's one of those that their communities were raised in Benue State. He is very, very angry. So he has come out, a captain in Nigerian army. He has come out to explain why Fulani Nigerian terrorists is taking over Nigeria and the reason why they are winning, the reason why they are conquering the military. A military captain is the one talking, and he's from one of those communities that are, experiencing the extermination by Fulani terrorists. Please pay attention while we move together.
Good morning, gentlemen. One of these problems we are having in the armed forces today is because we give the enemies chance to outsmart us. The 48 laws of power number 22, page 163 says, use the surrender tactics to transform weakness into power. Now, you send our soldiers to battlefield, and along the line of the battle, the soldiers overpowered the bandits or the Boko Haram. Because they have been overpowered, they now applied the 48 laws of power by surrendering. Now, the soldiers now applied the military rules of engagement and decided not to fire them because they have surrendered. At this stage, they got them arrested in order to investigate them and get more of their secrets. Now, instead of focusing on getting their secrets, the government now retained them and said they are repented Boko Haram. You enroll them into the army, you are paying them salary and train them, giving them more secrets of the soldiers. And by the time they got the power, they will reinforce more and come back for you because of what? They already know your.
All right. Now, this is a Nigerian soldier, a captain for that matter, a Nigerian army officer, a captain for that matter, is the one now telling us the reason why Boko Haram terrorists is, overpowering Nigerian army. This is the one he said, though, based on his own experience, that because they are using surrendering tactics to come into the military to overpower the military, because they are going to be trained and understand the military and how they are going to defeat the military. Now he's saying this on a neutral ground. On a neutral ground, as somebody who do not sorry, as somebody who is not involved in the politics that Fulani oligarchy is playing with Nigerian lives and Nigerian territory. Listen. Now, I want Finland to understand that whenever we say that Nigeria is reintegrating the so-called repented Boko Haram terrorists into the Nigerian army, they are bringing them into the army, making them now official terrorists in official army uniform of a nation, of a supposedly nation. I want them to know that it is no a joke or propaganda. I want Finland to know that it is not a joke or propaganda. That is what I want to pick from that very point he made. It is no joke. They reassign them into the army, give them official AK-47 and official military uniform. They become military official. They become official terrorists of Nigeria the moment they put on that army uniform. So this man is saying, based on experience on a battlefield, as a soldier, as a captain in Nigerian army. Now, what about those who are using it to play games? What about those politicians who are using the terrorists to usurp, to grab power? The most credible and flourishing business amongst the Fulani politicians in Nigeria today is terrorism, funding terrorism, owning a terrorist group. That is the most lucrative business in Nigeria today within the government officials. To own a terrorist group, that is the most lucrative business within Nigerian political leaders today. In Nigeria today, if you do not own a terrorist group as a top politician, then you have not started. And it did not end there. We have more videos to show you. More important videos to show you. And after that, we are going to, of course, say some words of winning. Some words of winning for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I have another video here, but there are some things, but I'm going to show it. Screw it. I will show it. If YouTube like, let them ban, let them take down the video. I don't care. I will show it so that Finland will understand what is going on in Nigeria. You know the importance of the man you are keeping in custody. You know the reason why we need him. This is Benue State. This is, let me start afresh. I want Finland to understand what we are passing through today. This is Benue State today, 16th of June, 2025. Finland, please, my people, I want you to hear me. Between 14th and 15th of June, day before yesterday evening at around 10 p.m. and the stroke yesterday by 6 a.m. early in the morning, there was massive attacks on many locations in this very state called Benue State, very, very close to Biafra land. And there are some Biafrans, some Igbo Biafrans that were gerrymandered into this very state during state creation time in under Ibrahim Babangida. Igbos were gerrymandered into this very state. Igbo Biafrans. And they are still there now. They are under attack. And they need to be defended. They need our help. They need our help. Now, do you know what happened? Just like as I explained before without video. Fulani came and attacked this very village. After attacking this very village, for several hours, set the entire local government ablaze. Over 6 communities were razed down. Over 100 people were mauled. What I'm saying now is in the news. Is if you type, go to Google now, just type Benue massacre, Benue State massacre. This is the state here. I want to give you the name of the state. You can see Benue today. So when you type Benue, add state, Benue State, Benue State, normal state, just normal state, the English word state, S-T-A-T-E, Benue State massacre. Then add massacre. You are going to see what I'm talking about right now. This is not Agatu massacre in many years ago. No, this one is current. This is what is happening now. Agatu massacre. Agatu is still in the same Benue. Agatu is still in the same Benue. And that Agatu should be part of Biafra land. Because we have common value system together with the people of Agatu. The same system. Now, they went there, massacre innocent people there. There was no machineries. There was no machine gun. There was no fighter jet. Now, let me play this very video so that as I'm talking, you watch and see what is going on now. As youths came out with anger to protest against the massacre of their loved ones, Nigeria government, which is, of course, run by the terrorist leaders, those who organize these terror groups, those who are funding these terror groups in order to use it to usurp power, to grab power. Now they have ordered the military to take over, to subdue the protesters, to dominate the territory. This is what is happening today, 16th of June, 2025. In Benue, a stone throw from Biafra land. The same Benue has many millions of Biafrans living in it as their ancestral homes. Now listen. This is exactly what is going on. Can you see their fighter, their helicopter? This is military helicopter. So my question is, which is the same question I want Finland to be asking Nigeria government today. Where was this military helicopter when this state was under attack yesterday? Where was this military helicopter? Where was the helicopter? Where was this military helicopter? Look at it. Where was the police? All of these ones now parading everywhere in the show, they call it show of force, but it's actually show of shame. Show of shame. Look at the personnels. Look at their machine guns. Look at them. Benue State today, they come to dominate the area to stop and disperse the innocent protesters. So my question is to Finland, can you ask Nigeria government, where are these whole, battalions when this very state was under attack yesterday? This is what Mazi Simon Ekpa is trying to stop, to not allow it to happen within the Biafra territory. This is what Biafrans as a whole, with the man you are holding, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is trying to make sure that it never happens in our land. And this Benue is the closest state in Biafra land to Biafra land, the closest Nigerian state to Biafra land. This is between Biafra and this Benue is where we should be having our borders. So Finland should understand why we are fighting to be free. Now, as if that is not enough, we have more videos. After this, after the videos are played, then I'm going to open the line for people to call in and make their own contribution.
But the truth is that there is...
Now, another military officer wants to talk, and let us pay attention and listen to him.
My heart goes out to the people of Benue State. Nobody deserves to die like that. But the truth is that there is similarities between the attacks in Benue and Plateau State. The kind of places that they choose to attack. Which brings the question to mind, is this an agenda to conquer? Do these people need a place to settle? That is why they go around killing people, trying to conquer land, fertile land, so that they can be able to occupy. A lot of people say these are bandits, but these are not bandits. And even if they are bandits, they have an agenda. That is just the truth. Now my question is, do they have soldiers in that community, like indigenous sons of the soil that are soldiers, that are policemen? It's high time you go back home and teach your people defense. Defense, look, even under the Nigerian constitution, defense is not a crime. When you are defending your territory, you are in your land, defense is not a crime. Teach them defense, perimeter defense, how to defend their territory, because this is very, very deep. I'm telling you, Now this brings the question, somebody asked me that, Iron Operator, are you in support of the federal government giving out license for AK-47? With what I've seen in Plateau, with what I've seen in Benue, dude, I'm in support. I'm telling you, and I have hard facts to back up my claim. I'm telling you, I can argue with you till tomorrow. Yes, they should allow it. If the federal government can legalize AK-47 to selected individuals in selected communities, which will be under supervision of the government, they should do it. They should do it, because this is becoming too much. Now, let me tell you something, and you can quote me anyhow you like. The day that my village will be attacked like this, and my people will be killed, they are trying to commit genocide, that's the day that I drop my uniform and I fucking go back to the village. You understand? Because it all comes down to defense. I cannot be defending somewhere else and my house is on fire. The truth is, if you are a soldier, policeman, whether special forces guy, and your town is attacked like this and people are killed for no just reason, and you are just staying and you are saying, wait, come on, you are a fool. Go back there and teach these people the tactics of defense, strategies, formations to defend their villages. I'm not saying that you should teach them how to assault. There is a difference between defense and assault. You are teaching them defense. Most of the skill that you will teach them will not be obtainable. It will not be used to assault anybody. Defense is protected by the Constitution. Self-defense is protected. Now, the funny part in all this is that after these terrorists or herdsmen or bandits, no matter the name you choose to call them, after they chase people from that land, they conquer people, they will come back and settle on the land with their family and their children. But you have to understand that you cannot build a community on bloodshed. It will never stand. You cannot build a community on bloodshed. You found people there, you kill everybody, displace them, and now you want the government to allow you to stay in peace on that land. Come on.
All right. Like as I said before, this is a Nigerian soldier. You heard him that the day his village will be attacked like this, he's going to drop his uniform and go and defend his own people. So my question is this: why should you wait until your village is attacked? Are you telling me, as a Nigerian soldier who sworn to protect the so-called territorial integrity of Nigeria, are you now telling me that Benue State is no longer part of Nigeria? Benue State, is it not part of Nigeria? That you have to wait until your own village that has your own people are being attacked before you can be able to go and protect them? This is another reason why Nigeria can never ever work. It can never ever happen. It can never ever be one country. Never. Because the selfish interest, the selfishness of our people, or the people that call themselves Nigerians, is top notch, is on the highest level. The selfishness and the selfish interest of those who claim to be Nigerians is top notch. A soldier, a Nigerian army officer, is the one saying it on camera that the day his own village will be attacked like that, he's going to drop his uniform, run to his village and defend himself. On his own mind now, he has spoken well. Oh yes, he said it right. But tell me, what about Benue State? Is it no longer part and parcel of Nigeria, that you have to wait until your own village is attacked? That means Biafrans are right. We are not one people, and we can never be. Because Nigerian soldier that sworn to protect the territorial integrity of Nigeria is waiting until his own village is attacked before he go and defend them. So who is that idiot that will come and tell me that Nigeria is one? Who is that idiot? Who is that idiot that will come and tell me that Nigeria is one? When military officers are waiting until their own village is attacked. What about those villages that do not have military officers from their village? Or those that have only one military officer? Can one military officer defend the entire community? The answer is no. How many AK-47 do you have? You have only one. The government assign only one AK-47 to you. Is it enough to defend your village from the Fulani Marooders who are coming with AK-47 assault rifle, AK-49, including RPGs? Is it enough? No, it's not enough. Now, having analyzed that, or said what I want to say about that, now, after this, I will open the line. I have much to say, a lot of things to say, but after this, because I don't want to be that long during this very live presentation. After this, I'll open the line. So I want Finnish authority to understand what is going on in Nigeria and understand the need for the immediate release of Mazi Simon Ekpa and why we are crying and shouting for his release. Because Biafra Unite has been vindicated once again when one of those who claim to be government opened his mouth recently and said that the only thing that will make us, that will restore Biafra, the only thing that will help us to restore Biafra now, the most important thing that will bring us Biafra, that will bring us freedom now, is only Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa's release and the Biafra Liberation Army. One of them, who always claimed to be government, or should I say government media, said it, and I heard it, that what they need now to restore Biafra is the release of Simon Ekpa and men on ground. So that means others who are in the government, or those who are supposed to step up and take up the mantle while we continue the fight for liberation and while we wait for the release of our leaders, they are just photo. Because they said it. You know, when God usually put word in their mouth when they are not even aware. Unfortunately, I don't want to be bringing videos of some unscrupulous element on my program. He said that the most important thing that will give us Biafra now is the release of Mazi Simon Ekpa and men on ground. So, ndo zozi photo. I don't want to go deep on that. Now, Finland. The video on the screen, I will try. I don't know if I have to make it full screen or not. But because of copyright purposes, I will make it full screen, so that after this broadcast, we can be able to return this very broadcast on this platform. The video on the left-hand side of the screen is I'm having goosebumps while talking about this. I'm having goosebumps while trying to explain this. Finland, Finnish authority. Nigeria security forces, led by Nigerian military, Nigerian police, and Air Force, went to commit to a forest in Katsina State. A Katsina State forest, where you have groups of armed bandits, terrorists, which they call bandits. And they met this group of terrorists with their most wanted and, what name am I supposed to use now to qualify to qualify him? Most wanted and the dreaded terrorist leader called Ado Aleru. His name is Ado Aleru, a Fulani terrorist leader. Ado Aleru. His full name is Ado Aleru. With his men having meeting with Nigerian Army, police, and Air Force inside the forest. I'm going to play the video for all to watch. I will play the video for Finnish authorities to watch. It is unbelievable. Although Something similar to this has happened in the past, including the one they called Sheikh Gumi. Sheikh Gumi has gone several times to visit terrorists. He even built schools for them in the Kaduna forest, which he was even celebrated on the media for building schools for the terrorists in Kaduna forest, and wired electricity from the city to the forest where these terrorists are, studying and having fun. They are there. They will go to the villages, kidnap people, and they will brought them into their community inside the forest, and from there they will be collecting ransom. Sheikh Gumi built school for terrorists. Sometimes when I'm talking, I always like to bring it to the screen so that the people that I'm talking to will understand what I'm saying. Sheikh Gumi built school for bandits in Kaduna. This one, I'm going to bring it to the screen. So, yes, I have it. So I'm going to bring it. In 2021, November, Sheikh Gumi, a notorious imam, built school for terrorists in the Kaduna forest in 2021, and that school is still functioning till today. And this same Sheikh Gumi, a notorious sheikh, a notorious imam, is still going about his businesses in Nigeria today, traveling. He was recently banned from going into Saudi Arabia. He was recently banned from entering Saudi Arabia. And in Nigeria, he is a free man. He is highly appreciated by his kinsmen for building schools for terrorists in Kaduna. And do you know his excuse? His excuse is that the reason why these people are going into terrorism is because they lack education. He went to build school for them inside forest and wired the electricity from the city to that forest. Oh my goodness. So he's been visiting them, and we have videos and pictorial evidences to back it up. He's been visiting the Nigerian army and police have been visiting the former Katsina state governor. The former Katsina state governor has been visiting them in the forest. They're having meetings together. We all know this. The former Zamfara governor was visiting the bandits, the terrorist leaders in Zamfara forest. We have evidences about this. Now, this video now you're about to watch is Nigerian police led by Army and Air Force having meeting. This one is happening today, or not old videos. Having meetings in Katsina State. Official Nigerian Army. Now let me play the video. You can see the man here. You can see how he covers his face. Look at him. I hope you can see. If you can make your own screen full screen, you can make your own full screen so you can see. Look at the man here. Ade Aleru. Ado Aleru. His full name is Ado Aleru. A-D-O. Then space Aleru. They are having meeting with Nigerian army. This is army. This is DSS. This is army. You are going to see them. Let's continue. This is a terrorist group, a very brutal and dreaded terrorist leader in Katsina State. Everybody fears him. is having meeting with Nigerian army, official Nigerian army. Finland, what are you going to call this? What do you call Nigeria? How do you call Nigeria? These are Nigerian soldiers, military officers. How do you explain this? How can you collaborate? How can you, is it not clear that Nigeria is a terrorist state? Is it not clear that Nigeria is a terrorist state? Is it not clear? Can't you see it? Can't you see it? Let me try and make it full, even if I don't play the video while it's full screen. But let me bring this image to the full screen. How can you collaborate? How can you, how can you bring it together? How can you connect the dot? Where the officials of Nigerian army is having meetings with terrorist groups. What are they discussing? Look at him here. This man here is called Ado Aleru. He's one of the most feared terror gang leaders in the northern Nigeria. He owns Katsina State Forest. He runs the forest of Katsina State, where the former president of Nigeria came from, Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari is one of those that funded terrorism in Nigeria and gave them playing ground in their respective states in the north. This man was brought in by former Nigerian president, Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari, the former Nigerian president, brought in this man and made him the terror gang leader in Katsina, in his own state. You know why? Because they do not own those states. They are not indigenous of those states. Those states have their own original owners. The original owners of the lands are the indigenes, the Lupes, and other indigenes, other tribes in those states. But these Fulani from Sahel and Fota-Jalon invaded those communities, wiped them out, and they forced others to be their slaves. The same thing they are doing in Benue State today, and the same thing they want to do in Biafra land, which propelled our resilience and made us to start defending ourselves today. And Nigerian army, which is now controlled by terrorists, is aiding and abetting this terrorism against innocent citizens of Nigeria. You can see it. This is a video, not picture. This is a video. This is a video. This is a video, not picture. I don't want to play while it's full screen because I want this video to remain on this platform when we are done with the broadcast. This is video. Nigerian army having meetings with Ado Aleru in Katsina State, happening today, not old one. Look at it. Now let us watch the video full and hear what they are saying. For those who understand Hausa, please pay attention. I don't understand Hausa. I don't know what they are. I don't know the language. I don't hear it. But those who understand it, please pay attention. If you understand Hausa, I would like you to call in after, when I'm done with the analysis. You'll be able to call in and tell us what they are talking about. Unbelievable.
Ba karo na ba? Ba shuwe. Yanzu bacin shi kudin waken da aka mai kudin kace ya ba za ku karo na ba sama. Kuma daga bangaren gwamnati za mu bayani idan daga bangaren ba. Na'am. Na ga alhamdulillah.
Ba ka ba ku gasa da shama godiya ta tabbata Allah ya hada mu wannan domin
dan bare ku bani miki ran kira ne shi ga ku bani miki
kana da wani waje
kuma ya zama dole mu bani miki.
Can you see Nigeria police? Look at Nigeria police. Look at them. Can you see Nigeria police? Nigeria police is a terrorist police. Nigerian army is a terrorist army. And if this thing was not caught on camera, they would deny it. They have denied a lot of them. The current Zamfara governor, the sitting governor of Zamfara state, was attacking and exposing his own predecessor of having negotiations with Zamfara terrorists led by Bello Turji. And that very Zamfara, the former Zamfara state governor, is a cabinet member in the present administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I think he's the national security advisor, if I'm not mistaken. The former Zamfara state governor, the former Zamfara state governor, the former Zamfara state governor. Isn't he the former Zamfara state governor? Is he not the current national security advisor of Tinubu? The former Zamfara state governor, Bello Matawale, who served from 2019 to 2023, he is currently the Minister of State for Defense. Yes, he is the current Minister of State of Defense. He is the same for defense. A man who was seen only because it was not caught in the camera. But the current state governor of the same Zamfara state is fully aware of his negotiations with terrorist group led by Bello Turji in Zamfara state. And he was exposing him on a national television, which caused chaos in that same state, in that very state called Zamfara state. Bello Matawale is the current Minister of Defense of Nigeria. He is running a terrorist group in Zamfara state, and the head of that terrorist group is called Bello Turji. Which if the time has come when I will start bringing all these videos. I will go back. In fact, I'm going to go back to the oldies now. I will go back to normal, what we usually do best. I will start bringing in those videos now Because the time has come for Finland to expose Nigeria to maximum, for Finland to understand the reason why we are doing what we are doing, the reason why we need to be free from Nigeria, the reason why Simon Ekpa has to be released ASAP, automatic release, without further delay, unless if they want our people to be annihilated. Because a member of government, they call themselves government, has confessed that it's only Simon Ekpa that has the strength to liberate us. So that means we don't have any hope with any idiot that parade themselves with whichever position they want to parade themselves on. Because their cabinet member has told the whole world that it's only Simon Ekpa that has the strength to liberate us. So Finland has to understand our predicament and do the needful immediately by releasing Simon Ekpa with immediate effect, because the more they delay, the worse things become. Let's continue. You see them? You see them? You see them? And can I shock you? Can I shock you, my people? Do you know that this place is in a deep forest? I want to shock you. Do you know that this ground that is like this is in a deep forest? That this empty ground you see sand is inside deep forest in Kaduna State. Can you imagine how long, how many years they must have marched this very ground? They must have operated in this very ground before they could be able to make this ground look like this, like a normal road where people are, passing day in, day out. Can you imagine how long, how many years they have operated using this ground? And Nigerian army is aware where they are located. I want people to understand the calamity that is befalling Nigeria. They know where they are. Not that they don't know. Not that these people are not hiding, because you have seen the army. You have seen the police with them, meaning that they know where they are. They are not hiding. And don't think that these army officers and police officers just went there for going sake. They are representing their top commanders. They are representing their leaders. They are representing the likes of Musa. They came there with the interest of Musa. They came there with the interest of the chief of army staff. They came there with the air admiral, whatever they call him. They came there with the interest of the overall commander of Nigerian Navy. They came there with the interest, or for the interest of the chief of army staff. They came there for the interest of the Nigerian police boss. The Nigerian police boss. Egbetokun is aware that his men were in this meeting. Egbetokun is aware. These police officers can never ever come to this meeting without the notice of Egbetokun. You can see that this is deep forest. Are you seeing any house around? Have you seen any house around? There's no house around. This is deep, deep, deep forest. They have to look for them. They have to go there and meet them and talk with them, have a long meeting with them. Christopher Musa is aware. The chief of defense staff is aware of this very meeting, because there's no way soldiers, Nigerian army officers will attend this high-profile meeting with terrorist leaders without the consent of the top Nigerian army officers, the likes of CDS, Christopher Musa, the likes of chief of army staff, what's his name? What's his that Yoruba man name? The likes of Nigerian Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebetoku. They can never attend this very meeting without the consent of these, commander, their top of officers. It's impossible. Somebody made a very useless comment, and I need to respond to that. Somebody said, Biafra Unite, why are you discouraging our people from donating to Brigi fundraising, even though you don't know what you're writing? That you are not genuine at all on this. You see how people are so idiotic and foolish. I'm discouraging people not to donate on your whatever you call it, fundraising. How am I discouraging people from not donating? Haven't you heard me several times when I say anybody who is following or donating whatever they are donating, they should go on, but keep on asking them questions? Is it when I say people should ask questions, is it that I'm discouraging them? That I'm discouraging them? Are you normal? Why are you afraid of questions? Why are you afraid of questions? I have said several times, continue to contribute, but ask them questions. Are you deaf that you haven't heard me speak like that before? Or is it when I say that ask them questions, is it a crime to say so? Why are you shaking? I just want to give one single response to that and put that to bed, because all these questions and useless, talks should end immediately. We are here talking about what is going on in Nigeria, looking for a way to release our prime minister. Somebody's somewhere, because although that is how they behave. That's how they behave when they are somewhere enjoying themselves and their family members are not yet touched. They don't care about what is going on. They don't care. The link is in the comment section. While this video continues to play, those who want to make contribution to this very broadcast, kindly click that very link in the comment section and come in so that you can make your contribution to this very broadcast. If you want to say anything, you want to say something, click the link. It's right there on top of the live chat section, and join me in the studio so that you can be able to make your contribution. Have you seen them? Now the meeting is over. They are about to leave. This man you see here is a terrorist. Look at this man here. He's a terrorist. Look at this man. He's a terrorist. And now the policemen, the army gang men are leaving. Watch. You see, the meeting is over and they're about to leave. I told you that is in a deep forest. Now you see where they park their Hilux vehicles and the armored personnel carrier. You see where they park them. They are about to leave now. They are leaving. It's a mission accomplished. They were sent an official message by their commanders and their army chiefs. The meeting is gone, is done. Now they're about to take their leave. Are you paying attention? So they communicate. The commanders of the terrorists communicate with the army chiefs and police chiefs, the security chiefs. The terror commanders communicate with security chiefs. That's why they can be able to send their boys to come and meet them in the deep forest where they are situated, and nothing happens to them. There is no confrontation. There is no exchange of gunfire because the terrorists know that they are coming. Hey! Abomination. Abomination. Look at them. They are going now. You see? Can you see that, man? Can you see them? Can you see them? Look at him with his AK. Look at him with his AK. I hope Finland is listening. Look at police officers, Nigerian. Hey, abomination. Nigeria police, officers. After the meeting, this man here is a terrorist. Look at his AK-47 here. Look at his AK-47. And policemen are now off. They are about to hit the road now. And they are leaving the terrorists to continue terrorizing innocent people. The meeting is over. They're about to leave. So they know where they are. They know what they are doing. Just look at this picture now. I want this picture to send signal. I want it to send a shocking message to Finnish authority. This is Nigeria. This is Nigeria. And this is why we are fighting to liberate ourselves, because we don't want to be overrun by these terrorists. Because we already know the intentions of those that are forming them and arming them. We know their intention. Their intention is to wipe everybody out and take over the land so that they can be able to bring in their fellow Fulanis who are hanging between the borders of Nigeria and Niger. Those who are hanging within the borders of Nigeria and Chad, homeless, because they don't have a home, so that they can bring them in and settle them with large piece of lands. Those who are currently now here is the same way their great-grandfather, Ottoman Danfodio, conquered the north and brought them in and settled them in the lands of Nigeria. That is how they become citizens of Nigeria to today. They own no land in Nigeria by origin. By origin, they own no place in Nigeria. And this is what these current terrorists are doing now. And they are being funded by the Nigerian top Fulani politicians. Can you see them? Busted. I hope Finland is watching. Can you see them? Are you paying attention, Numuchineke? Busted. This is Nigeria. And I want to use this opportunity to make an announcement, very, very important announcement to all Biafrans all over the world, especially those in Europe. Our Prime Minister's court appearance tomorrow begins exactly 9 a.m. Finnish time. Probably European time, I don't know, or maybe Scandinavian time. Because I believe that Finland shares the same time with all Scandinavian countries in Europe, if not the Europe as a whole. Finnish time, 9 a.m. No toto. Those of you who will make it, tomorrow is court case. Next tomorrow, Wednesday, is court case, court appearance of our leader. If you know you want to be there, but you don't have transportation or whatever, indicate, let me know, reach out to me. Any Biafran from around Europe that want to attend the court appearance of our Prime Minister on Wednesday or Tuesday tomorrow, let me know, including those in Finland. You don't have to be a Biafran supporter for you to go and support Simon Ekpa tomorrow, because he's fighting for all of us. If you want to be among those who will make history, you want to be among those that will make history tomorrow and next tomorrow and even moving forward. But we pray that Wednesday should be the last. Wednesday should be the end, because our PM is currently defending himself. They have brought all their witnesses. Listen and listen very, very attentively. The last time they brought in witness was that day we exposed those DOS members. That was on 11th of June 2025. Then the following day, which they would have brought another witness, two. One was a PM's good friend who notified them that he's not going to appear to witness against PM earlier before that day. And then the younger boy who have been collecting social, pretending he doesn't have work while he's sending container to Nigeria, is the one that was doing until that very day that he was busted. That very, very day he was busted. That's the day the following day he chickened out. He ran away. He never came back again. He never came to testify, and no one came again. So from 13th, which was 3 days ago on Friday, our PM started his defense on the 13th. And his defense and defense of Biafra continues tomorrow and next tomorrow. So we pray that George ends this case on Wednesday. We pray, and that is the hope of all Biafrans, that George ends the case on Wednesday, because that will determine the fate of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any other thing they're telling you, don't listen. Whether DOS, like, let them talk nonsense, talk whatever they like. Don't even pay attention to their rubbish. The release of Mazi Simon Ekpa will determine whether Biafra is going to tomorrow or next. And that will determine how Nigeria will treat the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Pure. If you like, you believe it. If you like, don't. If you are a Biafran, you know you are a Biafran, especially if you speak Igbo language. Whether you have supported Mazi Simon Ekpa before or not, whether you have supported Biafra before or not, but you want, because of this case and the way Biafrans are being treated, you begin to have feelings for Biafra cause. And you want to stand in solidarity with our PM tomorrow, whether you are in Finland or any other place within Europe, and you don't have transportation or you don't know where to follow, you don't know how to go about it, reach out to me in person. I will make sure that you find yourself at the premises of Päijät-Häme District Court in Lahti, Finland, between tomorrow and next. Make sure that you reach out to me. Because we cannot be sitting at home for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the past 4 years for his unconditional release. And then the man who has sacrificed every single thing he owned, including his own beloved freedom, just for Biafran cause. And then he will be abandoned just like that. It's not going to happen. We cannot be here and allow that to happen. So if you want to go and stand in solidarity with him tomorrow, either you don't have transportation, or you don't know how to go about it, or you don't even know the address, the location, or whatever, reach out to me. I will make sure that you are there to stand in solidarity with our PM. Reach out to me. Very, very important, please. Reach out to me. Now let's continue with the video. While I have already some people who have joined me in the studio, you are going to speak in a jiffy. You see them? Can you see them? This is pure video evidence, not stories. Remember, what you have here is Nigeria armored car. Look at it here. Nigerian armored car. Nigerian military armored car. Look at it here. And these are all terrorists. Police healers van has left. They are still living. Let's continue. Unbelievable. You see them? You see them? You see? You see? Who knows if they came to deliver this thing to them, by the way? You never can tell. This one, they are jubilating and touching the armored car. Oh, there's a military officer inside it. I think he's the one. Okay. Let's continue. You see? They are shaking. Oh, they are shaking him. Let me return it a little bit. They are shaking him. They look at this military officer here. They are about to leave. They are shaking them. They are having handshake. Nigerian army officer is having handshake with Nigeria Fulani terrorist. Let me make it full so that you can see it properly. This is unbelievable, my people. This is unbelievable. What? You see? Can you see? They are having handshake. Nigerian army officer in this armor personnel career, this machine gun is having handshake with Nigeria Fulani terrorists. You see that? Can you see this? This is abomination. This is a shocker. This is a shock, a great shocker. And I hope that Finland is listening and watching this very broadcast live and direct. I strongly believe that they are here. This is Nigeria. And anybody expecting the children of God, Biafran people, to be in the same community or country that harbor terrorists, that groom terrorists, that train terrorists, that rehabilitate terrorists, that send its official military and police to have meetings and handshake with terrorists, non-terrorists, within AK-47 assault rifles with RGP in their own presence, and they're having handshake, and you're expecting Biafrans to be in the same country with this kind of terrorist state, then you are out of your mind. We can never ever continue with this. We can never ever continue like this. Never shall we. Never shall we. You must be out of your mind, like Britain, who think and believe that Biafrans can be subjugated to remain in one country with Fulani and their terrorist groups, their terrorist army and terrorist police. Never. Now watch. You see? You see? You see? Oh my God. Shocking. Getting AC. Hey. Getting AC. What is smelling? What is smelling here? What is smelling here? Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. What is smelling here? What is smelling? Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. Wow. 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 Unbelievable scenes. Wow. All right. Let me allow some few brethren to make their contribution towards this very topic. Watching Mazi Paul, please grab the microphone and talk to Biafrans. Please, those who want to speak, you are free to come in now. And when you are coming in, make sure that your microphone is enabled. Allow your microphone, bro. This the person with the name bro, you cannot speak. You need to go out and come in again because your microphone is not connected. Mazi Paul, please grab the microphone and talk to us. Paul, can you hear me? Are you there? Paul, are you there? If you are there, please grab the microphone and speak immediately. Paul is not there, so if you want to talk, you need to come back and speak. We don't have much time to spend. I will be shutting down this very broadcast with immediate effect. I will give only but 2 more minutes if I see anyone who want to speak, or if network allows you, because I've gotten a couple of people who want to talk, but network does not allow them, or maybe they're not paying attention. So please, we have to shut down the broadcast and of course call it a day. So Biafrans and lovers of freedom, tomorrow is our Mazi Samanep, our Prime Minister's court appearance. Those who are going to pray should continue to pray. Those who will appear with him to stand in solidarity with him will continue to come and appear and stand in solidarity with him. Gidi gidi bu gweze, gidi gidi bu gweze. If you know you can make it, please come. We must support our Prime Minister. If you know how happy he was seeing our people on 11th of June, how our people came en masse to stand in solidarity with him, to also show him appreciation for all that the bullet that he is taking for Biafra. If you know how happy he was, you won't even hesitate to come back and stand with him. And how George was marveled to see Biafrans, because they know that Biafrans are always busy. Finland knows that Biafrans in their country are always busy. They are working. They are working. These are workaholics. So if they could jettison their activities of the day to come en masse to stand in solidarity with Mazi Simon Ekpa, that means the man is important. They see the man more important than their own work. The man is important. So based on what I know, the judge was marveled. Even the prosecutor himself was marveled. Prosecutor himself was marveled. Finnish police was marveled. They couldn't believe that Biafrans could turn up like that. Remember the first appearance of our PM on 30th of May. He was there alone and he was never happy. If you look at his face, which I showed the video from a Finnish platform, he was never happy. But this time around, he was smiling as if he was in his own parlor. That was a sign of victory. So this one, we are going to make it worth a while. If you know you can attend and you are not capable, financial wise or otherwise, please kindly get in touch with me. I will put you through. Tonex, if you can hear me, please grab the microphone and speak to us. Tonex, can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes.
Tonex, please, if you can hear me, go ahead.
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead and speak, please. You are welcome.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, please. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, Mazi Odnawan.
Yeah.
Good evening to all Biafrans. Yeah. We'll thank each and every one of us for today. We'll thank God. And the bone of contention, which is on your topic, always, Mary Bunkai, victory is ours. And I just came in to talk to our people from the Finland. You know, I just have one or two words for them. Um, uh, you people are already involved in what is going on in Nigeria. Uh, I must tell you that you need to get the necessary information, the facts, and this is the right place to get the facts. Those people you see coming to you to testify, the blacks you see coming against Simon Ekpa, those people are one way or the other being sold. They are being bought, you know. So you using their information, you be very careful as not to endanger the future. I will speak to you from today in Nigeria that yesterday a community called Benue State. This Fulani head terrorist went there and unalived almost 200 and something people, born like mothers, children sleeping. They went while they are sleeping at night, poured petrol and light up the whole building, and so many of them died out of this incident. And to show you how corrupt the system is in Nigeria, the president of Nigeria, up to this time, to my own knowledge, understanding, has not said anything. You know, so the corruption in Nigeria and the terrorism in Nigeria has gone so bad that if you do not understand, if you do not get the right information from those on ground, you'll be misinformed. So I will urge our Finland brothers and sisters to get their information correct, and it is high time you leave our PM to go. The reason is the more you're holding him, the more the terrorists are having avenue and chances to come into the communities in the eastern part of Nigeria to unalive the indigenous people and take over their land. So you holding him more long is you endangering the people, and you escape it, because if you are aware of what is going on and you pretended or paid deaf ears, it's as well as saying that you are involved. So you do well to have all these informations to you, and do well to release our PM. He knows how to protect the Biafran people. He's not inciting any terrorism. He's genuine and he's a freedom fighter, and we, the Biafrans, are in support of him. This is all I'm here to say. Thank you, Mazi Odnangwa, for giving
Thank
us
you.
your platform. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. May God bless you. May God bless you. Please, let's make it brief. Can we can see Sogas VK, because tomorrow's court appearance of our PM will start very, very early. Here in Biafra land is going to be around 7 a.m. So we will be shutting down as soon as possible. All right, Chimezie Oba, please grab the microphone and talk to Biafrans.
Yes, good mgbede ọma ụmụnne m ndị Biafra. Ama m a na-anụkwa ihe na-ekwu?
Gani, the voice is okay. Go ahead.
Okay, ekene m ụnụ ụmụnne m. Na mbụ, brother White, amasị nwanne m jisie ike n'ọrụ ị na-alụ. Jisie ike na ị na-akụliri anyị aka oyibo nsogbe. Because ihe gbasara kọt onye ndu maazị Nnamdi Kanu, you know, at least ihe a na kwuru this expose mere na mgbede anụnwa je eme many people put, you know, ndị mmadụ atọ anya n'ala, anyị atọ anya na were maa ka ndị asị wee na-achọ ịgbage ma ha na-agba. Then ihe ọzọ dịkwa ka ya wụsị na Finland, biko n'udododo ikpere m dị n'ala. Finland government, please, we are begging. We are begging you people. Things is happening in Nigeria. People are dying. There is secret war going on in Nigeria. And there is no way we can stop these people without having a leader. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, the Nigerian government are holding him for over 5 years now. And you people now took the only one that we have now, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So who is going to, war that these people are engaging? Who is going to take care of the women, the children? Who is going to take care of the old people? In a community, Kapota, in a community that these terrorist people, Nigerian government, they killed 200 people. Not that the community, they are at war with these Fulani people. You see, and the government now went to go and tell the Israel to stop, bombing Iran. They will leave their own place. They now go to somebody else country to go and tell them what to do. Is it not is it not how will I put it? So Finland, please, we are begging you people. We are also human beings. We are human beings. Things is happening in Biafran land. In Olu, they are killing our people. They are taking the land of the innocent Biafrans. And Simon Ekpa is the only one that is, disturbing that, making them not to run over our land. And you people are keeping him. The more you keep Mazi Simon Ekpa, the more these people advance. Please, Finland, do the right thing for the sake of Chukwu Okike. Please, for the sake of human being, that we are all human beings. Please, we are begging you people. Mazi Odina nwe nwa ọmụma ọchịkwu, nwanne m jisie ike na nke ị na-emela anyị. Jide ka iji na-asụ onye asị jide ka o ji na-eme ọfụma. Ndo hinne. Na-aga nna m. Thank you.
Thank you for joining, and thank you for making your contribution. May God bless you. All right. Paul, please grab the microphone and speak to us.
God bless
briefly,
you. God bless you. Chineke gozie nifine. Thank God for your life. And there are two things I want to say. Number one is concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't have our
network has been disturbing him. Come back if you may. Come back if you may, please.
Asari Dokubo, who is killing Igbo people, hired by Nigerian government. He showed it on TV, forwarded it on TV, mentioned it by himself, showcase ammunition that is used to unlife youth, young Igbo men. So because they are talking about they should take it as an evidence. Number two, there is something Israeli Prime Minister mentioned when he was making an announcement. He said that they will not allow what happened during Holocaust to happen again. So they will now visit and fight against it. We Igbos, we are not going to wait until what is happening in Benue to start happening in Igbo land before we start defending ourselves. I'm telling all the businessmen who think they are enjoying money, enjoying good accommodation, their time is ticking, that everybody will soon start running if we don't take action now to stop these Fulani men parading everywhere.
Oh my God. Network has been bad. Even before I brought him, he's been coming and going because of bad network.
Yes, the Finland government, if they should be able to know that they have ambassador here, the ambassador should tell them the truth, what is going on in Nigeria. Ekpa is not the problem of Nigeria. It's not unliving anybody. They should know that they have ambassador who knows everything that is going on in Nigeria here. I said they should release that young man and set him free. Detaining him is illegal and it's not right because they didn't do diligent investigation before incarcerating Samuel Ekpa. It is wrong. And maybe they have taken bribe. They should return the bribe to Nigerian government because we definitely backfire. Thank you, my brother. God bless.
All right. We shouldn't be using that type of word, bribe or whatever bribe. We don't say what we don't have evidence to prove or to back. We don't say what we don't have evidence to back. So let us refrain from using those words at this very point in time. We don't have evidence to back that claim, so we can't be saying it because there's no evidence to back it up. All right. On that note, we have come to the end of this very broadcast this evening. May God bless all of you, and may God bless those who will be appearing in the court to stand in solidarity with our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. And as we pray that may this court sitting tomorrow and next tomorrow, Wednesday, see the end of this prosecution of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko in Finland, that we may reunite and push for the final liberation of the land of Chukwokika Biama in Africa, the land of Biafra. May God bless you all for listening. May God bless our men, the Biafra Liberation Army, all the commanders, and of course, the subordinates, and all the officials of the Biafra Liberation Army, all the personnel. May God bless you all. May God bless all who are genuinely working assiduously, genuinely from heart, to see the restoration of Biafra in our time. May God bless you all and grant you all that you seek in good faith. From me, from here, with all the love in my heart, it is good evening. See you tomorrow, my beloved people of Biafra.